Well, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Okay, I hear an echo somewhere or feedback. Let's see where that one is coming from. Found it. Okay, there we go. All right. Hello, Roz. Hello, Lori. Welcome in, everybody. It's Beatrix Potter week. We're gonna be doing some art studies, and I'm looking through some lovely illustrations. And here's a really cute one with all the bunnies I see inside. I'm gonna try to concentrate on like the either indoor or outdoor environments that she's illustrated, and I just stay within the character. And so, in hopes to learn and adapt that to Buttons the Super Dog, the book I'll be illustrating. So, is there just so many? All right, so this is the little kitty one. Let me see if I can get that for you guys as well, if somebody wants to follow along as we study her lovely work. Okay, I'll call this reference 1. And then we can put this probably on Discord. We're going to do a pencil sketch. So we have to be patient in the process today. Let's put it under... I'll put it under the... Is it Share Creations? No. Resources section on Discord. You ready? All right. Let's upload that one. And there we go. Okay. I'm going to zoom in. Oh, it says the wood was full of rabbit holes, and in the neatest, what is it, sandiest hole of all, lived Benjamin's aunt and his cousins Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter. All right. I only see 3 bunnies in this one, but okay. So on Discord, you'll be able to find the reference. I mean, since it's for study purposes, we can also put it up here. Let me grab, and I'm going to share an image. Let me put it studio mode. And welcome in, guys. If you're just coming in, if you're all over up on the YouTube, we're also there. I'll add that here on our Twitch. Comment and just favorite, put it up in the notes. And there we go. And can I pin that? Yes. And there we go. Okay. And that should be good. Hello, Oreo. Hey, dear Bew. My favorite drawing a blank page. Right. Mike is okay. You're multi-stream. Yeah, multi-streaming. So this is our second day doing the multi-stream. And we're going to be working on some art studies, just looking at some of Beatrix Potter's work, her gorgeous illustrations. This is our 5th annual study of her work. Here's some of the past works we've done. So we've worked on the characters and some of the scientific paintings as well. And last year we went into looking at her work as a farmer. As we know her as Beatrix Potter, but she also was married after, and her name was Mrs. Healy's. So she had a breed of sheep, of the Herdwick sheep, and that's what we painted. I was gonna say last year. So today we're gonna work a little bit more about in the environments. This one, there was a lot of detail on this, but this is like one fabric of a lovely dress or something that she referenced at the museum, and she used for that piece. But we're gonna be looking at like the little rooms, some of the furniture, kind of stuff, you know. That's gonna be my focus here. Here we don't really see a lot of what's in the room, but it's lovely to see how she kind of. Some folks described it as it's like you're looking through a magnifying glass, because she was not only an artist but a scientist, right? So a lot of her paintings will have that kind of little, like you're peeking through, looking at this little world. And I hadn't noticed that until I was reading some of the articles. So it's very lovely. This is one of my favorite characters, Mrs. Tiggy Winkle, entrepreneur. But it's her scientific illustrations that I fell in love with. I had no idea that she did these as well. So that's what started this whole affair. So anyway, so let's try to find. I did find one that, just to get the show started. We'll start with. Thanks, Lori, for reminding me that I was streaming today. So the bunnies, currently drawing something new. Check Discord and wanted to talk live. Oh, that's awesome, Oreo. I can't believe how you rendered that background, by the way, the space. It's so smooth. Just your characters alone, and never mind that background. I can't imagine. Your hand must be freaking tired. Feels very neat. A nice touch. I had no idea that was this concept, right? Small circle bubble. But eventually it's the art. That's how stickers are made. Etc. As accentuates. Yes. I can read it. Hello, Daydreamer. How you doing? Yeah, we're all staring at a blank page right now. Thanks, Lori. Derwent Live Fast pencils, if you're curious. They're great black. Nice. Derwent Light Fast. Oh, so these are like, if they're light fast, does that mean like they archive nicely? They're not gonna fade? Sounds amazing. Okay, I'm gonna add that in my references there. Thanks, Oreo. There's quite a lag on. Let me see if I refresh it, because YouTube is obviously very, very slow, or just a little bit more. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna focus on. I forgot to get the music ready, guys. How are you doing, Daydreamer? Doing pretty all right, thank you. How are you doing today? Doing very nicely. I had a lovely interview today for a little cake decorating part-time position. It's still like just step one of the interview process, but it's kind of exciting, and hopefully they give me the shot. They give me the chance. So I had that today earlier, and I'm very excited that now we're getting into our Beatrix Potter week. Usually it's I'll do it for the month, but obviously it's been quite busy. And yeah, we're gonna start focusing on those cute little indoor scenes, or maybe even some outdoor ones. But I want to kind of see the furniture, how she's drawn the furniture. And we're talking about Beatrix Potter here, and some of her little stories. So we're gonna start with a pencil sketch, start from scratch, because we're gonna follow along with her. So let me get the reference for you guys. The first one I'll be doing, and I literally just like grabbed it right now. Because I have a couple in the books too, but man, where are we down? Okay. Let's bring it over. So this is the one we're going to be starting with. And I've also shared it on Discord if you'd like to. How do I have the shadow for Discord? Is it just Discord? Yes. Yes, so. Okay. Sending good vibes for the opportunity. Thank you so much, Lori. Yeah, it's exciting. Like a. Oh, by the way, guys, the 28th is Beatrix Potter's birthday, so we're gonna celebrate again with cake decorating, and hopefully do some of these little miniature scenes so we can have a little furniture out of the fondant. Like that's what I'm picturing, you know, with a little character. Posted on Discord. I did see. I saw your work. I put the comment on there. Wait. Oh, hi Emma. How you doing? Oh, you already started another one? This looks like this character looks familiar. Is this your what do you call it? Original character? Oreo? Outline's looking really cool. Why is that art so familiar? Was it in a children's book I posted? I do one. The character looked like I've seen you. I think it's the head. Yeah, always original. That is awesome, Oreo. That is awesome, dude. And back to lurk mode. Yes. Thank you so much for that lurk mode. I appreciate you. Give me a shout out for Lori. What's that? Oh. Do I need to put, let me see. Yes, guys, if you're not following Lori McDowell, drop that follow. The Hydra head kind of is the same as a past rhyme, but I added the extra flap behind his head. Very regal, really cool. Well, thanks for guys if you are joining along and if you are co-working, working side by side as I stream as well. Welcome folks if you are over on the YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and post our Twitch channel there. Because I forget to put the little announcement over there. I imagine we can still pin as well in YouTube, right? Let's test it out. Okay, let me see if I can pin this. Pin message, yeah, there we go. Okay. So that worked over on the YouTube, and we've got it over here on our Twitch. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna focus on drawing the little scene here. So that's Peter's mom. Lurkin, thank you so much, Lori. All right, so let's bring this keyboard to the side here. And we're gonna go into focus. Like once I start, it's gonna be super quiet. I need to find the right pencil. I'm using, what is this? Vellum, a vellum surface. It's nice and smooth. Very lovely paper. Gouache works on it too, but the watercolor will start to warp it. Okay, we'll keep this handy if we need to show some past work. And I can't find my other lead pencil, so we're going to use this one. This one has a bit of an eraser, but I also have the needed eraser. Okay. All right, let's lock that reference in there. I'm just going to move it under the alerts. There we go. Okay, what I'm gonna do actually, and this is what I had planned to do. So, at the end of the celebration, we'll have a giveaway of one of the original little studies. The size of her stories, like from the little book that I have here, this is a lovely gift by Picklepus. The size of the little paintings. Let me find a full one. It looks like a 3.5. I think it was a 3.5. Like it's smaller than a 4x6. This is centimeters. Find inch. I'm scanning my room for rulers. Okay, here we go. Let's grab our glasses. View, I got a bonsai tree. Nice. It's a ponytail palm bonsai. That sounds lovely. Oh. Looks very thin and smooth. The paper, yes. It's not that thin actually. It's like a good board. We'll chat here, but need to go into my wildflower garden because I got bee pottered. Sounds awesome. Yeah, you go do your thing, my friend. I'm gonna look at the weight for you. 117 pound. Yeah. Medium weight. Yeah, it does have some nice weight. Okay. So yeah, so they look like 3.5. So it's just under the 3.5 and just under the 4. So what I'm thinking is, since we have a lovely original giveaway of one of the studies, I'm gonna make it the size of our trading cards, because we have a lovely sleeve for it too. We're using Pokemon card sleeves. But anyway, so I'm gonna force myself to work on this size. This is gonna be obviously the first practice at it, but I just want to get the size. There we go. So we're gonna try to do this lovely scene right there over here. Maybe I should go closer too. Got the best ruler. Yes, I've had that since like high school. I can't even read the course code anymore. Start a new monster since your last stream. That's awesome. A new what do you call it? Crochet. Put a pic of it on Discord. Thanks, Emma. We'll try to get ponytail. Take a pic of your bonsai tree too. It's been away. The metal one, and plastic one as well. Yes. That's where they come from, sure. What? What are you talking about? Oh, that's so cool, Emma. It's like a Bigfoot monster. Second monster's coming along. This is like the top wall. That's really cool. It's nice because the chunky feet allows you to stand it up. I'm just checking here my window. Oh. Window capture. And there it goes. That's really cool. And the teeth too. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, that's so much fun. Thanks, Emma. But it's in, oh, general chat or any hardware store. The rulers, yes. Anybody has to come to mail. They're coming from China. For your monster? That's really pretty, yeah. And that's the bonsai tree. Plant. That's really pretty. I like your backsplash. Beatrix Potter. All right. So I see 3 of the bunnies here. And since I don't see one with the blue coat, I think that Peter Rabbit is not in there. But those are his sisters. Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail. All right, so I need the reference. And I'm going to put it there so I can see it. And then close that, and that, and that, and that. We'll come back to that one. Some of the, if you look up the Christmas cards that she painted with the little rabbits, they're just stunning. The black backsplash has seashells and some squares. It's really pretty. Yeah, it looks really pretty. So the eyes for the monster. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, all right. Well, keep us posted. Okay, so let's see how she's got this. So again, she's got this lovely. It's, you know, described lovely as looking through a magnifying glass, right? As she's exploring her world, because her scientific paintings actually came before the children's stories, which is something I didn't know until I started looking up. I wanted to paint some botanical art. So I looked up, and I wanted to try watercolor. So I looked up watercolor botanical art. And of course I started to see the mushrooms and I thought, oh, they're so pretty. And then it's like, oh my gosh, they're by Beatrix Potter. I didn't know she did that. Oh man, my friend bought me this triangle shaped ruler and I really dislike it. It's going to come in handy though. You'll see. All right, so we've got that little kind of oval look. Yeah, you probably can't see anything. Should we go down closer? Or see what happens? Yeah, maybe we should, right? Because it's a very small. Let me fix the focus. I need to focus on something. Let's fix this. It's gonna zoom in, make sure it's focused for you. There we go. Right there. Okay. All right. Here we go. You can see it's fine. Zooming in pretty far. Yeah, I was trying to focus the image. Okay, where are we? There we go. All right, so the lovely little ceiling there. I'm going to try to, she's got more of a square image, but we're going to try to cram it in here. And here's Mom Bunny. So we'll get that main character here, or it's her with the little bunnies, but let's just get Mama there. And she's kind of leaning. All right, so then we've got a little table. So I've shared that image on Discord, and you're seeing it there. Some of you guys probably even have that story. Got three little Peter Rabbit's little sisters right here. Yeah. We've got ads. Okay, thank you so much. And I'll get to your question in just a second there. All right, we'll wait for those ads. All right. Okay, so she's got some. I mean, it could be celery. I don't know. She's got some veggies hanging over here. Some greens. It doesn't look like clothing. Ads are done. Welcome back from the ads. What an interruption, right? How's it good still doing movie reviews? Absolutely. We went to see A Quiet Place not too long ago, and then they're hoping to see Deadpool and Wolverine. So it's very lovely to see the detail that goes in her work. But it's how would I describe it? Like sparingly. Like it's not completely, lined in black. You've got like little hatching, marks in some. And of course, there's a variation in the line weight. So all of that, it's lovely. It makes it a very interesting illustration. So we're going to try to pay attention to that. Benjamin's coat, the second bunny that she had, or was it the second one? I think that's the one she used for Benjamin Bunny. His coat is still at the museum. I was looking at some of the documentaries there on the YouTubes, because she wanted to preserve it, right, for the illustrations. Make sure she kept that as a reference. Yeah, very much an artist and scientist. Move eye to the side. And try to go very lightly. expression here is probably like, where's Peter again? Why is he not here? I'm trying not to dent the paper either, because it's got a nice thick. It's really great so far. Thanks. I can see your style as you go. Oh, thank you, dude. I am following her work though, and trying to see what's there. And it would be lovely once we get the painting as well, because there's a lovely glow. Do you see that? How it looks like it's there's warm light coming in from the background there. I'm gonna push her little ladder just a little bit further, since I'm working in a smaller area. Or maybe that's a chair. I don't know. Yeah, but I like it. Oh, let's give her the puffier cheeks. So what I'm going to do is transfer the sketch, like when I'm satisfied with the sketches, onto watercolor paper. And then we can paint it. And then we'll do a little bit of the ink line. Nice break right now. I'm glad you're getting a little break. We do have to remember to do that too. I can sit there for 2 hours and forget to do to actually take a break. So we will definitely remember to do that. That's why they're nice small little sketches for the practice, and then can go take a break. She's kind of, yeah, she's leaning over a little bit, probably wondering again where Peter is. Make the ear a little bigger. I still feel like her eyes are not as far back as I've drawn them there. A little more space. Let's do the round of her eyes. And her nose looks really low. Almost down here. Let's see. She's got little packages on her hand. About there. And a shoulder, arm, and then leaning on her table here. It's the cutest little gestures. Hello, Creative Mama. How you doing? Welcome in. How'd it go today? I was off lurking there as I was getting in home today. Have a good stream. Get a couple of cards created. Doing good? Hello. What's hanging in the scenery that you had? I mean, they kind of look like celery sticks to me. I don't have this particular story. Because it doesn't look like clothing that's hanging. It looks like food. And she might be unpacking little packages too. Confusing me too, yeah. Worked on the Halloween notebooks. Nice. Those are really cool to watch. See you creating. I'm gonna try to learn how to create little scenes in the stories as we're studying Beatrix Potter's work. Here we got Peter Rabbit's mom with his little sisters. So we're gonna try to learn from that one and a few others. This is our first one. Kind of looks like she's standing, but that might be a chair behind her since there's a table in front of her. I have to bring the bunnies down a bit more. I'm glad you're well. What are you up to, Daydreamer? What are some of your favorite childhood stories? Or even like now? Because I didn't grow up with Beatrix Potter. I introduced this to my kids. You know, the little stories. Alright, so we got another parcel. There. Got a couple of bottles. So I might have to extend the table a little bit more. They look like little butter sticks. Okay, so we're going to bring the bunnies down a little further. And they're going to be tiny. There's another story, I think it's a female cat hunter, that they found some, like the manuscript and some little illustrations of it that Beatrix was working on but never did publish. And they had asked another illustrator to do the illustrations for it so they could publish it. I don't know if it was finally done yet. I'll have to look into it. And he's got a very unique style of illustration. It's very different, but it's a lot of fun, very wacky. Curious to see if it's done. I haven't seen as many bunnies around here lately. I'm gonna step away and make some food, but will carry you with me. I'm gonna make some food watching you on my phone. Hey, bon appetit. Yes, take care, Oreo. It's gonna be a very focused stream because I'm actually looking very carefully at her drawings. Hopefully I don't miss something. Okay, it should be the same. I like the curious little look this one's giving her. Today my son prepared some nice sausages. Alright, let's get their little hands on the table. she's got, actually it's a little bit lower. Let's bring this down a bit. What look like little celery sticks. Celery. And again, this it's just like little dashes. It's not a perfectly drawn line art. So we're going to try to copy that too. Okay. I'm going to leave the table the size I've made it. I'm going to get their little feet under there. Got somebody's knee, a little foot, and this little guy. Okay, so we can actually see the tail. So I may have to move the line a little further because I think it'll be cute to have that little tail there. Have her whole body there. A little shoulder. And back. Can we guess this is actually cottontail since we see the cottontail? And I'm gonna cut open this honeydew melon and made some sliders. Ooh, lovely. That'll hit the spot. I have some photos of some mushrooms I've been seeing on the path when walking, so I'm going to paint those as well. The table kind of sticks out even further, so should we go for it? Let's follow it. Oh, there's actually, what is that? Is that like a side to the table? So their little legs should be sticking out a little further down. You can ask about the mushrooms, the mushroom paintings, photos. It's very rare to see some big ones like that. We've had a lot of rain. But when we went for a walk the other day, I couldn't find them again. So I don't know if something ate them. And this little kitty can drop down a bit more. And her tail over here. Okay. There we go. Are those morel mushrooms? Don't know. Let me see. Let me look that one up and see if that's what it looks like. It had like a speckled stem. Oh, those are cool. It wasn't that one now. That almost looks like a sea sponge cap. They look like regular mushroom, but like the one I saw, the stalk itself was speckled like polka dots. It almost looks like it was wearing pajamas. Those are pretty cool though, Oreo. I haven't seen those. Have you seen those? Okay, what are we missing? There's like it looks almost like a little string of yarn here. And see, now I am curious about the story, because I mean, these are not, I don't think here just random. There's a reason why. So she's got something that almost looks like a little blue yarn ball. But I'll have to look up the story to see what that is, because now I'm curious. And it starts in 30 seconds or so. I don't know what these are. Maybe cups? Okay. All right, so she's got her lovely little shawl. Only seen videos of more mushrooms, or because the information I learned about them, I've quickly forgotten. I just looked up, I typed in what you wrote there, and they're very cool looking caps. Almost looks like a natural sea sponge. All right, so I didn't get like the detail. Indeed, right? or more, I didn't get the exact copy going here. Kind of ran out of room and stuff, but I do want to take a closer look at, for example, where we do see the variation in line weight. So like I can see it right away on her, on them, because they're you know, the characters in it, and then the environment itself is kind of fading out in the background. But yeah, like this one caught my eye here. That nice little shadow where her sleeve and hand, and then where her hand is holding the box. Right? And then this one that's leaning. I think this is adorable. This little gesture here with her little hand on the table is just the sweetest thing right now. Alright, so we got a little deeper shadow there. And where her sleeve. A little bit under the chin. Try to center her little nose. Just like a little bit curved hatching there for the little fur on the cheeks, right? So it's not a solid line. And shadow over the ear. And just this tiny little variation in the line, and it's not heavy, right? It's not a heavy solid line, and I don't know, it's very lovely. I like it. Let's try to get these little eyes because their eyes are on the side. Looks blurry to me on my monitor here. Beautiful. Oh, fantastic. Oh, thanks, Oreo. Can't wait to get paint on it. Or not on this one, but on the transfer. And so we've got, so if we jump into the table, for example, there's that little shadow there, and she's just got this lovely little variation again. I'm not even using a ruler, but hopefully that's straight enough. All right, so just, you know, I just wanted to point that out. Of course, you're going to see some here. It's a little bit jagged as well. And down here. Wait, I need to get the thickness of the leg there. Yep. I think for the cake, we'll have to find a scene where we can recognize what is there. You know? I'm picturing like a little kitchen scene, or yeah, probably a little kitchen scene. That would be cool. No problem. I actually notice when people do art. Yeah, it's so lovely to watch and get inspired by others, and then you got to go for it too. Okay, so here there's not as much shadow, but they do have it under their little chin. So if you kind of squint, you can still make out the little character that you're seeing, right? If you get that contrast just right. I mean, we can always puff up her sleeves more. So she does look like she's sitting more in this one. In the reference, you can see she's really leaning over here. And this hand, actually, I've ended up putting it on the table. It's not on the table in the other reference. She's holding it up, right? Because she's leaning over. So we could correct that. Maybe stretch her hand out a little bit more over here, so I can raise the box that she's holding. We don't see the top, okay. I'm gonna raise that hand. So I can't press too hard because then it gets harder to erase. I don't know about anyone else, but I like to rinse the fruit after cutting before putting it in the fridge. After cutting it as well, you mean? Yeah. Go for it. We can make quite a mess when we're cutting fruit. Her package is a little rounder than my cube there, so I kind of want to follow that too. As you're cutting it on the cutting board, yes. I got a craving for coffee right now. It's dipping a little bit. I'm spending too much time on that little package. All right. So she's scooped up the package. There we go. Just check how it looks over there. I almost feel like coming out even closer just because it's so small. Oh, sorry. As long as it's focused. Let's see. I dropped my kneaded eraser and I'll probably pick up everything on the ground. Because if the fruit gets on the cutting board and soaks or gets slathered by juices that were there before, and I just like to rinse it to keep it fresh, absolutely. So you're cutting it on the, yeah. I really shouldn't had burgers for a meal because now I'm a bit lazy. Was it heavy? Yeah, I ate my food standing up because I was determined to eat before stream because, you know, I'll tend to forget because we're busy doing multiple things, but it's like, no, I have to eat. Okay, it's a good thing I have all the all the little figures. Let me see if I can show you. They're all up there, and I've got the what do you call it? The kneaded eraser is holding them. You see that under the little Deadpool Santa there, and the kneaded eraser has them stuck to the. Because every time I hit my desk, everything falls down. But since they're stuck, I've managed to keep them on. And I can still remove them because it's just sticky. Kneaded eraser. What do you like to enjoy for a meal? I can eat anything. Yeah. Make sure there's something green on it. And like lately we've been having black beans. Like I'll cook them with a little sauteed veggies, fresh garlic, Spanish onion, sweet peppers, a little olive oil. And get that tender, then I add the tomato, a little sugar, just to kind of cut the acid. Season it, and then I'll put in my black beans, and once they're already soaked and everything, right? I'll even get the cans that are already ready to go, and then that slowly cooks for at least half an hour. And they are the creamiest beans you've ever had in your life. So you can have it like that, or you can grind them up once they're cool, whatever. And we'll have like whole grain brown rice. I've been like really craving ramen lately. We've had a lot of ramen. Not that I do the noodles from scratch, but would love to try. And that will be with like a little chicken. And again, like just sauteing all the vegetables first a little bit gently, like you don't want to burn your garlic, right? And then adding the broth. I'm not a fan of pasta, but it's probably because I just had it too much, so I just kind of got tired of it. So once in a while, that's okay, with a nice homemade sauce, right? But yeah, so lately we've been having as well chickpeas. If we have the burger patties, we'll do like the homemade patty, right? So I do like to saute the garlic and onion a little bit, like to tenderize it a little bit, and then cool it down, and then throw it into the raw ground beef with all the other fresh vegetables like cilantro. Oh yeah, you gotta have your black beans with cilantro too, when you cook them. Having a lot of chicken, pork chops lately, yeah. And gotta once in a while have a little salmon. Haven't had that in a long time. Delicious, right? Ramen. Oh, yeah, me too. I wish I still had some packets. I like to add eggs in it and other things. Yeah, that's right. The hard-boiled egg with yeah, so good. The way I've seen that I've tried with the chicken ramen is I use the thighs, right? And I cook it down first, like on a pan, to get the searing, and then you finish it off in the. No. That's when it has all the fat and stuff. I think I seared it and I finished it off in the oven. But the way I saw it in the recipe was a very clean chicken, right? Get rid of all the fat and everything. And then you cook it as you're making the broth. and then you remove it when it's almost done or it is fully cooked, and then they stick it in the oven to get that last broil crispy chicken, but you've already created the broth with it. Oh, yum. I definitely enjoy cooking. Yes, it's so good. I'm looking at the drawing a little further away so I can just see how the proportions are off, but that's okay. That's all right. Find a reference again. There we go. Okay. I kind of like the way the table lines kind of, you can see through the fabric a little bit. I kind of want to leave that there. All right, so she's got a little something something here, and this little package. Okay, so here's where she's got those two little bottles. Let's put one bit off over here. All the little details. Actually, know what? That's what I need to do. I can't fully cook chicken and can only get the texture on the outside. So yeah, I'm gonna stick it in the oven after. Yeah, it gives it that lovely crispy outside, right? And you can get rid of all that extra fat you don't need. It'll come off. It can also be because I don't massage the chicken. I don't either. I like to tenderize the pork chops. Yeah. All right, so should we? Let me see what we're using. So if we keep her little cottontail right there, I still have to cut this shorter. So we keep her little cottontail, and we can finish off this lovely little hole in there. Let me read that again. What did it say? Where'd it go? The wood was full of rabbit holes, and in the neatest, sandiest hole of all lived Benjamin's aunt and his cousins, Flopsy, Mopsy, and I'm going to guess this is Cottontail because I'm pretty sure that's no coincidence. She's got her right there. All right, so again, a little hatching for the tail. It's not even a solid little tail. Love that. We will use that as well. Hope you guys are enjoying the little study. I think it'll also be because I don't massage it. Oh yeah, I read that. Yeah, thighs can be a little tough for sure. All right. So we can see the inside of the wall. And right in there. It kind of ends up over here. And she actually does have a lovely little framed, what does that say? It says T and something else right here. So she's got a little framed message here. Probably drawing it too large. There we go. A little something, something tea and something. I can clearly see the word tea. And something, something. I'm gonna have to get our hands on this little story. I adore your nails. I just saw them right now. Oh, thanks, dude. I'm working on it. They break very easily, so I'm working on taking care of them. And I don't know why, like every time I do laundry, I smash my thumbs, and so it actually has like little bumps from all the bumps I've had. I started taking collagen, but I just started like a little powder collagen from my Mary Kay. So yeah, hopefully that's gonna strengthen not only the health of the skin, but and hair, bonus, but also the nails. Winter is like brutal, right? On just how dry we get. I do, man. I get so dry. And see, just little hatches like that, and she's got the little fur. So cute. No, very lovely color. Oh, it's just clear. Yeah, that's a clear coat. And it's called Strong as Nails, by the way. Little Sally Hansen there. I'm hoping that it actually works. These look like tall glasses. I'm wondering, since there's that little tea sign, if that's what she has here. Like, is she preparing a little packages of tea? Where's Blaze? I need to ask Blaze. Or Pickles. Speaking of, Pickles sent me this really adorable cooking book, and it's all based on recipes from the Beatrix Potter books. Where's it? There you go, the Beatrix Potter Country Cooking Book. So, I mean, we can add little cake, cookies, not only the cake, when we celebrate her birthday. Just the cutest. The recipes are here. And look, we've got some little adorable illustrations too. From the Tale of Johnny Town Mouse. It has, it smells like herbs. The book. Does it say that? Let me see if it says it here. So I don't want to crash into the camera. So close. So I don't know if it's from the book itself. Because I have like this really lovely, it's like a phone book. Victorian era phone. I still have it actually. I've had it for quite some time. And it does still have the smell of herbs. Another Johnny. I can't read this. Yeah. They were in the frame, so I just wanted to say whatever. Oh, what's up? There's young Beatrix. Who'd rather be playing. Yeah, so it has a lovely, lovely smell. I'm just trying to see if it says that on the book. But no, I don't see it anywhere here. That smells lovely though. Anyway, so I'm curious to try some of these lovely recipes. The sign, yeah. Let me see something. Can we... I don't think that even if I... Where is it? Reference, here we go. Reference. Yeah, I don't think you can still see it there. T and... Tubney? Something? Yeah, I'll have to look it up. The story. The eyes are so pretty, huh? How, the little bunny eyes. Really, really cute. Oh, go back up there. Her handwriting looks like a mixture of cursive and traditional. Yeah, yeah, it does. All right. So, if I focus on the line, let me see. No, I lost my reference. Did I close it? Probably closed it. All right, there we go. So what was I saying? Okay, yes, I'm gonna try to work on just focusing on the values. So we've got behind. Just go a little bit further up here. Behind her ears. No, just behind the mama. We've got a lot of darker little lines. So let's get that in there. Just gonna shade it in. You could just do this. She's very good at the random little natural looking twigs and all. I tend to draw it to Feels like too, just, I don't know, how would you describe it? It's just too perfectly mathematic. Like, yeah, it doesn't look very random when I do it. It might be because I'm using a pencil, maybe because she was using her fountain pen. All right, so we got a little nice shadow down here under the table. Gonna guess it's time on the sign. Or what we have hanging. Let's see, like this. Yeah, like she does it more random, more natural looking. The stuff hanging, okay. Let's see what time looks like. And that's true. I mean, if it is tea, right? That would make sense. Mm-hmm. Because she's definitely referencing tea there. See this? I'm doing it to, yeah, it has to be a little bit more natural looking. Let's see. Little crack there. A few little lines here. And we got a little bit of hatching here just to center the lighting in the center there. I'm using the same word twice. And that airplane sounded like a dinosaur. Little hatching marks there. And she does it with the watercolor. So it looks like the dirt walls. Really cute. And it just jumps, the little line jumps from there. Just got a little curved hatching for the fur. Okay, well there's one. I didn't do much with the cloth, did I? Let's see, I'll put it over here. It's kind of over the bottle, so that means I have to draw this bottle a little larger. And they're too evenly spaced out in my drawing. Just good. We'll cut that one off over there. Okay. There's that lovely shadow from her cute little hand. All right, let's go take a little break, and then we're gonna find another little reference. I'm drawing them too detailed. It's much lighter in hers. The line is a little bit more broken. It's just a playful little illustration. And this one looks like a Twinkie. All right. She's got a little fabric back here. And so by adding that little shadow, she's showing us where that one is in the background. So many 7 little words that start with D. Yeah. All right. let's take a little break and we will look up another one when we get back and try the second one. I'm gonna put fancy BRB right over there. I mute the mic. I'll be back. You guys get a stretch too. Thanks so much for hanging out. BRB. I'll take off the reference while we're on our break. There it is. Okay, BRB. All right, we are back. Let me just take that off. All right, so I'm gonna look for, thank you, Roz. I'm gonna look for another little reference. And tomorrow what we'll do is transfer, how many minutes? How is it 7? Oh, I must have been late starting. Was I late starting? I don't remember being late starting. How long have we been on? 1:53. Really? It took that long? Oh, nice landing, Daydream. It does not feel like we've... Okay. There's one cute one I saw with Mr. Jeremy Fisher, and his was... Sorry, I keep moving away from the mic. This one is... Let me see if I can grab it. Mr. Jeremy Fisher's the frog. Let's see. There's so many beautiful illustrations. So normally what we're using... Yeah, I'm going to share this on Discord because it's so lovely, this article, and I mean, even if nobody else wants to see it, I'll have it there for reference. And it's just loaded with many of her illustrations, right? Okay, let me grab, I want to get her diary one day. Okay, I'm going to put it under resources. Beatrix Potter, yes. Okay, so where I shared the reference image, I'm going to share this. It's called themorgan.org, where they have all these lovely illustrations by Beatrix. Like even the... Oh, I can show you guys here. Window capture. Let me try to fix that. So here we can see the original Peter Rabbit letter. And it's so lovely because she just, sat down to write a little letter to her former governess's son who was sick. And when she didn't know what to write, she came up with the story. So there it is. Flopsy, Motsy, and Cottontail, and then Peter Rabbit. There's little Peter Rabbit. Illustrated letter to Noel. That was her former governess's little boy that was sick. So she started to write these little stories. And that was cute. And so you can see her handwriting too. How lovely. Oh, this is adorable. What is this? This is The Tale of Two Bad Mice. I haven't read that one. Well, that looks really cute because it looks like they're trying to open this cage with the bird. That looks like the little iron as well in the picture, like the one in the Mrs. Tiggy Winkle, which I really liked how she rendered that with the watercolor. That is cute. All right. So I share that link in the Discord, guys. I'm going to check it out. Oh, yeah. And I was going to show this. Okay. So the Mr. Jeremy Fisher one. See, here he's sitting outside his window. I think that's really cute. So it's more of him, the character, but you can see how the window's open. He's got his foot, looks like in a little puddle. Like we're just a dragonfly too. Oh, sorry, guys. So that is from A Tale of Mr. Jeremy Fisher. The foliage, though, is going to be such a pain to draw. Look at that leg. That is hilarious. Frog is on Bob. Just so you know, I stopped searching for the what the sign said. Yay! Yeah, landed daydreamer. There is cursive, yeah. That frog is the one we sculpted out of fondant last, was it last year? No, it was the year before. Last year we did mushrooms and the Herdwick sheep. And then the year before that we did the little Jeremy Fisher fondant sculpture. Yeah. Yes, man was already in my head. I think we just need to find the story. So it was Benjamin who was narrating because the story said, what did it say? Reference. It's, I can't see that, it's tiny. It said his aunt. So he's the one talking here. So let me see. Is it the tale of Benjamin Bunny? Let me look it up. The Tale of Benjamin Bunny. That's what I'm guessing is the story, if it's Benjamin talking. So I need to find the story, read it, and then we'll again get to the bottom of it, I promise. Okay, so we'll be back tomorrow. It's 7 o'clock, so I will be calling it a night. And it felt really fast, but it's just trying to get a couple of hours in of studying the little environments in her books. Oh, there's another cute one of Peter Rabbit. Look how cute this one is. That one's adorable. There's another one with Peter's mom. There's that blue stuff in the background again. Oh, wait, there's the... Can I zoom in there? There it is. Hold on, I gotta put my glasses on. I can't see. It says, Josephine Bunny, licensed to sell tea and... Oh, darn it, I can't see the other word. So she is working on her little store. That is adorable. That wood was full of rabbit holes, and in the neatest, sandiest hole of all lived Benjamin's aunt and his cousins. Oh no, it's not in Benjamin's voice. It's the narrator. Is that her signature? That's pretty cool. Look at that. So I can't make out whatever that last little... Can I zoom? All right. What does that say? It looks like Tubnide. Look how pretty her eyes are. Her eyes are so pretty. Tubnide? Tubnide. I'm not familiar with what that is, so I'll have to look at. Oh, look how cute the little bunnies. There we go. That is adorable. Is that Peter Rabbit's mom's name? Josephine Bunny, licensed to sell tea and whatnot. All right, that's going to be our assignment, to find out what in the world that says. Let me look it up. You have to find the book, and then we'll know. To be continued. All right. Okay, let's see whom we can raid. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you all hanging out, and if we're lurking, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for those of you joining us over on YouTube as we test out the dual stream. See you tomorrow. It's sorry I've not been here. You do not need to be sorry. Thank you so much. Many lurk. Yes, appreciate it. I hope it's not in an ad, right? No. Okay, good. All right, let's see who's live. I'm going to go ahead and open the other tab. Mute. I keep forcing my eyes with the glasses when I look, and I'm supposed to be doing that. All right. Anybody already doing traditional. Actually, we can even look for someone new whom we have not rated before. So if you're watching on YouTube, what we're looking for under here in our Twitch platform is another live streamer whom we can raid. Because I don't think we can do that on the YouTubes. That's not something we're able to do there yet. It's muted, right? Well, that's cute. She's working on a little illustration too. This looks digital though. Wow, it's got lovely detail. You can try. Yeah, let's go say hi. Okay. All right, let me put that in, and we're going to raid. If it's, oh, we should be on 5 hours. She's been on 5 hours. Okay, well, hopefully this isn't when she's gonna end. Let's go. Okay, copy /raid. So we're gonna raid Bailey J. I can't remember if Bailey is Canadian. I can't remember at this moment, but we're gonna go say hi. Feel free to copy that raid call. Thank you so much. Let me grab that myself. And look at her lovely little digital illustration she's working on there. Let me just test this here. And we will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow. All right. Thanks so much, guys, for joining me. Enjoy creating beautiful things.